You good?
All right, we just got an order to pick up a baby that's an Oster that's on nitric. So now we're going to end up setting this nitric up for the transport vent. We haven't done this in 7 months, so we're kind of freaking out and don't know how to do it. So that's why we're doing this video, so everybody be on the same sheet of music. All right, we're going to open up the red bag that's located in the cabinet, and then we're going to end up taking out our nitric regulator and then the transmitter cap. We're going to end up setting this up first because you have to have this before you can do your performance check. All right. I'm not going to hook this up really because I can't break the seals. But you know this is the regulator. It goes onto the tank. This is the transmitter cap that has to be put on top of this to where it transmits to the machine. This is the gray line that goes from the regulator that supplies the nitric to the nitric machine. We're going to plug it in into the only spot it will go. This is the little that comes from the black transmitter cap that it goes into the back of the nitric machine. There's only one way it goes. It has a little red dot that has to be lined up with the red dot on the back of it, and you plug it in. All right, so now we've got the regulator on. We've cracked our tank. We've got supply coming to our nitric machine. So what our next step is, we're gonna go to the next bag in the red bag. These are already pre-labeled. It says pre-use performance setup check. So this is gonna be the setup we're gonna use to do our performance check. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this handy dandy card that kind of tells us what we have to do. Set it here, pull out the whole kit. And we're going to try to keep these to where they're all set up so everybody knows how to do it. Just one little tangled mess. All right. So we know this goes to the injector module. It goes to the front of the nitric. Then we have a sampling port. That goes onto the sampling. And then we have the injector module supply that goes into the front of this. All right. Now we have to hook this up to a flow meter, and I'm just going to you can have a flow meter on the wall or the flow meter that's on the back of the blender, either one. So now once you've went through your checkoffs, your perform pre-use checks, your blender checks, now it's time to put it into the vent circuit. So now we're going to go to the next bag that's in the red bag. I'm going to take my injector module, take it out because it's ready to go. We've already checked it all out. Take my sampling line off. That's here. I can take this off the flow meter now. Now we're going to go to the next bag in the red bag. This is going to be the actual circuit that's going to nitric transport vent circuit. We're going to take this out, and it's pretty much all set up for you already. So now we're just going to set this stuff in line. So I'm going to take my circuit, place it here, and we'll hold it. Right. Now we're going to go to the back of this. This is my inspiratory limb that the injector module is going to go on. We're going to hook this up to the back like you normally would be with the vent circuit. Plug it onto there kind of tight. Then this is our exhalation valve. And it's going to go to the exhalation valve. And then same with our pressure port. Okay, so now all we need to do is put in our injector module, which is still, set up and hooked up. So now with the arrow pointing towards going to the patient, we're going to put this in line. So right now, right above the one-way valve, just disconnect here. This goes into here. This goes into here. So that injector module's in line. So the only last thing you have to do is take the sampling port and put it into the circuit also. This is going to be already in line on the circuit. Do your blue cap. Hook that up. You should be ready to go and be able to start your nitric at that time. So hopefully that helps.